Right, so can everybody can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Right, 100% just checking. Okay, so what I'm presenting to you. Still yes, I'm in the background. Okay, so what I'm presenting to you today is the new presentation file. It is about 50% done, but I was so excited I had to show you this. It's stunning, right? So, Game for Bitcoin, we create fun crypto-themed games that earn you real money. Right, so what is Game for Bitcoin? Game for Bitcoin was started by me in 2017 as an online game development company. In 2018, I started my own ICO and I created the first ERC20 token, which is on the Ethereum network. This token is now, unfortunately, a development token, is not active, but we've put, and we had to put the ICO on the back burner due to audience not being ready for crypto gaming and technology not being developed to support this. This was in 2018. So in 2019, things changed. Business started getting better because I got contacted by international investors that wanted to purchase the company or become an investor for $30 million. Now, a lot of people have told me I was foolish for not selling, but this guy went completely against what I stood for and what Game for Bitcoin stood for. He wanted to change everything and basically remove everybody out of the company, and I would work for him. I would have money in the bank account, but that's about it. All right. So what I'm standing for is for every member, who, whether it's he or she, a gamer or investor or recruiter, to have a right to earn from the games developed by my company through collecting play coins and game rewards. And unlike various other top game development companies that line their pockets with millions of dollars per month, every game reward is connected to game revenue generated by all the games developed by Game for Bitcoin. So I've got a website I'm going to share, which is thinkgaming.com. And this website, anybody can access. It has got the latest stats, and it's daily updated. So I'm going to switch over to my screen now to show you live. So I didn't close yesterday's account, so it's actually quite interesting to see this. Roblox made 2.696 when I opened the website yesterday. As you can see, this is only for iPhone devices in the United States. There's May 3rd. If you change any date or anything on it, then you have to pay for the system. But this basic stats they provide. Okay, so Roblox made $2.696 million. That was about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, same time as now, and that's just on iOS devices in the United States. So everybody knows Candy Crush. 90% of the people know Candy Crush, and they average 1.3. Okay, but in actual fact, Candy Crush does over $5 million per day. So Candy Crush does over $5 million. They're very open to their statistics and things. There's another site, I'm not going to go into that one today, where you can get all of these statistics. Then Coin Master is also a Bitcoin-orientated game, but you cannot earn any Bitcoin. It's just a game, you play it, and you can maybe get some Satoshis, but it's very, very, very little, and it's really not worth it. It doesn't even cover your data. Okay, so I saw a real problem in the network and the market, and I was like, okay, how am I going to change this? And I went and I started developing my game and the company Game for Bitcoin. Okay, so here's today's stats, right? So Roblox has made $2.7 million. You can see I just refreshed that $2.7 million for today so far, comparing to yesterday's 2.6, very close to each other. Fortnite 2.36, also very close to each other, and so forth. So this is live statistics, and you can go and watch it every single day. You can start in the morning and see just to verify my statistics. Okay. Now, Toon Blast was a very, very entry level game that started about 3 years ago. And I never thought that this thing would actually come anywhere near the amount of money that it's making these days. But it averages over $300,000 every single day. That's for a basic game, and it's a direct competition basically for Candy Crush. Right, so you're more than welcome to go look at that. So, facts versus fiction. Estimated revenue on all devices worldwide for the average game is over $200,000 per day. That gives an average of $6 million per month in game revenue generated through in-game video advertising and game items purchases. So, yeah, those irritating videos that you watch if you play a little game, that is how they make their money. And also with the game item that you purchase in the business. Okay. And games are not just for kids. That is absolute fiction. This is not true. And 90% of the population plays a game to relax. There is another 10% that don't play games. I know this, but they're the investors. They come in with other ways. Right. And we develop game for Bitcoin for anybody, not just a recruiter or not just a gamer, but even for investors that don't want to recruit, that just want to put money in and earn revenue. Right. So introducing Cryptudo. So Cryptudo is our first game. It's our flagship game. And it's based on the original Ludo game, Pachisi, that was played by the Mughal Emperor Akbar. Okay, so Cryptudo has a fun and cryptocurrency twist where you earn coins by getting 2 or 4 pawns into a home box to earn you 1,500 coins. It's 100% free to play. And every single game that is developed by Game for Bitcoin is also going to be 100% free to play. Yes, you're going to pay for game items, but that is not a requirement. You can buy game items that's going to give you more tokens and it's going to give you more rewards. Right, so we have turned gaming into sustainable income, earning players and investors real money by converting the coins won in the games and by Cryptudo and other upcoming games into game rewards. Cryptudo was launched on the 15th of April in 2020 on the Game to Give platform, and the reason for choosing a Ludo-based game as our first flagship game was its history and presence in everyday culture today. Ludo has always been a fun strategy-based game, and today it's even been used in business schools to teach students strategy. Okay, so how Pachisi, which is an Indian board game, became Ludo. On August 29, Alfred Collier applied for a patent in England, claiming that the board game he named Royal Ludo was his invention. But in fact, centuries before Alfred applied for the patent, the Mughal Emperor Akbar used to play a very similar game known as Pachisi in his courts and palaces in Agra. The French author Emile Roosevelt describes how he did it. So Pachisi was played by Akbar in a truly regal manner. The court itself divided it into red and white squares, being the board, and an enormous stone raised in the middle of the floor, representing the central point. It was here that Akbar and his courtiers played this game. 16 slaves wearing the players' colors represented the pieces and moved the squares according to the throw of a 6-sided dice. The emperor took such a fancy to playing the game on the grand scale that he had a court for Pachisi constructed in all his palaces, and traces of this are still visible in Agra and Alibaba. Now here's a portrait of Emperor Agra and his slaves that was actually playing Ludo centuries ago. All right, so Ludo has been played for centuries all over the world, and there's different variations of it. That is Pachisi. It's also Pachisi. And that's out of cloth. And then it started like getting upgraded more and more to there's another variation. It's called Sorry. This is a Christmas variation, believe it or not. That's a 6-player one. We are looking at developing a similar version for this. This is a very complicated one. It's called Planes. This one in Japan. Right. So how does Cryptudo work? Officially, okay. You throw your 6-sided dice and you have to move your pawns around the board. And as soon as you get 2 pawns in, then you win. There's other variations where you have to jump on one of somebody else's pawn before you'll be able to go in. We are going to bring in those versions in the future versions of the game. So you win by getting 2 pawns in, and then you get 500 coins for every single pawn you get inside of the home box. Plus, if you win, you get 500 additional points. The next version of the game will also have something for the loser. So if the loser has got gets 1 pawn in and he loses the game, he'll still get 500 coins. Right, so once you have enough coins that you can convert into game rewards, then you must please make sure you do this before the end of the month. Otherwise, they will not count for you if the game is making a lot of money. We are looking at about 6 months' time from now. And you can convert the coins you want into game rewards on the Game to Give platform that's on the dashboard. Okay, so I've had quite a couple of people that asked me this. So I'm going to bring this into it now. Just logging into the website. Right, so right on your dashboard, yeah, you've got game rewards and you've got game coins. You can convert it either way. So I'm going to convert 7,000 game coins and it will update my game rewards. Okay, and you can do it vice versa. So there I'll do 14.6, 146, 14.6. Yes, I can't do the point. Okay, can't do the point. I'll look at that. All right, so there I've converted it vice versa, right? And another part of it is if you go into the wallet, another update everybody's asked me for, the G4B is finally in here, right? So anybody that's got existing Game for Bitcoin tokens, ERC20 tokens, you can convert your tokens over to G4B Game Rewards. So you're going to go on the website, you're going to type the amount, submit it, and you're going to transfer your G4B ERC20 tokens into this wallet. Once you've given the transaction ID, so I'm just going to copy text and click on our transfer. We'll get a link, and once we have received it, then we'll accept it and your balance will be updated. You'll also be able, if you wish, to withdraw your game rewards to G4B tokens. Please note, if you do this, you have to transfer it to a trust wallet, okay, or to another ERC20 wallet, all right? And if you transfer it out of Game to Give system and you transfer it to a wallet, it does not qualify you for getting revenue from the games. Only game rewards that's in the system. So basically what's there is qualifies you to get game rewards. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the web All right, so these are our goals that we want to reach. Our first goal is once we've got 5,000 packages sold for Cryptudo, version 1 will start to be developed from scratch. And then once we've got 10,000, Crypto version 1 will be launched on Play Store and iOS Store. So currently you can only download it on the website, okay? The game will have 2 dices also included, which is IOTA and Monero with their abilities. So I'll explain their abilities just now and also explain what the packages are. At the moment when you download the game, you do play with an IOTA dice, but the IOTA dice does not have the effect. It will only have the effect in version 1. All right, so once we reach 20,000 packages, version 2 will be launched with 4 dices, IOTA, Monero, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, and it'll also be 2 functions implemented in the game board. So what I want to implement in the game board is, like, for example, the teleportation part, which is going to teleport you from one side of the board to the other side of the board, or I'm going to put in the virus where if you land on it, you'll go back to your home screen. All right, once we hit 50,000 packages, then it will be the final version that's launched, and with 6 dices. So that is the IOTA, Monero, Ethereum, Bitcoin, G4B, and the ultimate dice. So if you've bought the package, you've upgraded your dices, you've gone through the entire system, you've got your ultimate dice, whatever dice you is the highest, that's the dice you will play for. All of the other dices will go into a store, which you, apologies, will be able to sell. And you'll be able to sell that for Bitcoin or Ethereum or USDT or even EPIN that can be withdrawn to ZAR. All right, so all functions will be on the game board, and we'll also start releasing additional games as the balance of the packages gets sold. Okay, so the value of game items. All right, so yes, the gamer, it sells the in-game item that it's either bought or created to a new gamer, and the new gamer sends the payment to the gamer, and he goes and crafts items, and it goes around in a circle. So the whole time players are playing with the same items, selling the items, creating new items. There's a lot of crafting and things. We are planning to develop a lot of games, not just one Cryptudo game. We want to develop 20 games by 2022. Right, so all purchase items, like I've explained, will be sellable on the Game to Give exchange. That should be developed by 2021, January, maybe even before that. Gamers can earn Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, or ZAR by selling the in-game items purchased or crafted to new games. And how that will work is it will update the balances in your Game to Give system. All right, so once again, I'm just going to make this note. You go to your dashboard and you've got a screen here. I know for the people that don't have PCs, sorry, I thought I got disconnected. I know for the people that don't have PCs, you just have your phone. It is a mission. We are busy working on that. It will be in the next update on the website. But if you've got the screen, then it means that your two-factor authentication is not activated. If your two-factor authentication is not activated, you will not be able to withdraw anything. So it protects your wallet, it protects your balance, right? Another thing is when you start the system, please, please, please update your referral link. The system generates you a random one. Once you have joined the system, please update your referral link. You'll see it's a little update button. You can only do it once. Another reason, if anybody does get access to your account, if you don't use a strong password, for an example, and your account gets hacked, and they change your referral link, then we will change it back for you. We can change it to someone else after we verified you, but you might lose business. All right, so on every sale of the in-game items, Game for Bitcoin will earn 5% of the sale. Okay, when new players buy existing player merchandise. All right, this is one of the ways how players will earn Bitcoins and other crypto with Game for Bitcoin and Game to Give. And the reason why I'm saying that as well is you've got 1 million players, they're all playing the game, they're all getting all these items, and now they're sitting in a situation like, okay, but how am I going to earn? You sell the items, and plus you've got game rewards, and you get a share of that pool from this 5%. So from the 5%, from the videos, and from game items that personal game items that we're going to develop, like the dices and things, you're also going to get income from that. Right, so Game for Bitcoin's goals. By 2022, we want to develop 20 top-end games that will generate an average of $180,000 per day. That is over $100 million per month, and will give each game reward a value of 0.1. To do this, Game for Bitcoin requires a capital to start the first of 10 Game for Bitcoin development centers, which is why we have created Game to Give. In 2025, our secondary goal is to develop 250 games, of which 10 of these games will be on Facebook Game Room. And these games will generate an average of still $180,000 per day. But now it's $1 billion per month. And this will give each game reward a value of $1. By 2030, our third goal is to have these 10 games game development centers worldwide, and have at least 500 games developed, of which 10 of our games to be developed for console devices like PlayStation, Xbox, and VR. These are our goals. these goals might be reached a lot sooner. It all depends on the funds that come in. It all depends on the amount of gamers that we've got. Some games explode on the network and they get hundreds of millions of players. And I mean, then our goal will this goal, for example, VR and those things will be reached by 2025 already. All right, so now introducing Game to Give. All right, so the overview about Game to Give. Are you ready to take your earnings to the next level? With Game to Give and the power of affiliate marketing, you can earn your piece of over $13 million in affiliate sales commissions. You can win up to $12 million in prizes available for the top affiliate sales members. Our payout is over $18 million to people in financial distress through the Game to Give Relief Fund. Affiliate marketing is a process by which an affiliate earns a commission for marketing another person's company or products. Okay, so we are not a Ponzi or a pyramid or any nonsense like that, where you're actually selling real products. Yes, it's not a tangible dice that you can hold in your hand, but you actually have a game that is on a phone, and we're going to have multiple games, and you're earning revenue from the games. So you earn 20% on your first level and 15% on your second level for the selling of Game to Give products. You can surpass your sponsor's earnings by introducing and selling more products than him or her. What I mean by this is I'm going to go to the top sales competition. All right, so there's Mr. Orchid Killian. All right, now Orchid is currently in first place to win the $400,000. Okay, but Orchid was not introduced by me. Okay, he was introduced by another person who is also on here tonight, and his name is Chris. Right, so Chris introduced Orchid, but because Orchid is working harder than what Chris is, or Orchid's working in a team, he is beating his upline. So the harder you work, the more money you make. It's as simple as that, right? There's nothing about a pyramid where the top person is always going to make the most. That's nonsense, right? If you look at the top recruiters, you'll see there's Orchid and there's Chris. And Orchid has got 93 people in his first line, 40 people in his second line. He's got 133 people, where Chris has got 3 people in his first line and 94. So it's Orchid plus the 93 people there, which is in his second line, it gives him 97. So once again, if Chris starts working his first line and he builds his first line and his second line further, then it will mean that he will surpass Orchid once again. But this is just on the top recruiters. All right, so you can register for free today and claim your free 100 G4B game rewards that's connected to a Ethereum contract and 2,000 play coins to kickstart your gaming experience. So once you have joined, you first go to Dice Packages, purchase Dice Package, and you click on claim your free rewards. It will open up a similar page to this, and you click on claim, and you have received 100 game rewards, 100% free. These game rewards are connected to our Ethereum contract. Okay, you'll see that there is only 1 million of these dice packages available, right? So this is our airdrop. Now, an airdrop is where the company has got a cryptocurrency and they decide, okay, we're going to give people free cryptocurrency. That's exactly what it is. So there's quite a couple of big ones that have done it. eCoin is one of the biggest one. I mean, they've got something like 3 million users, and all they're doing is giving away tokens. Don't really know what their whole purpose is and how much money you can make in the business, but it's 100% free and you're getting free tokens. So we have decided to do the same thing. So once you have joined, first thing you do is you claim your free package. And that gives you your free game rewards and coins. Right, so by 2025, each game reward will be predicted value as $1, like I've explained. Multiple packages are allowed. Purchase of packages is allowed. and investors are rewarded. You earn monthly game rewards from developed games. I'm going to show the calculator and explain it. So when you go to buy now, you will see the calculator. So let's say for an argument's sake, you buy 10 packages, then those 10 packages, when the game is making $100 million, those 10 packages gives you $1,547 per month, as long as the game is earning $100 million. Right, so $100 million sounds like a lot. If we have got 1 million players, all right, then we're sitting at $1.5 million. Okay, so we want to develop 25 games, 20 games by 2022. That gives you $30 million, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's $30 million. So we need 10 million, and we got $300 million. Okay, 10 million players. All right. Now to get the billion, we said by 2025, we are going to reach $1 billion per month. We just need the same 10 million players. We've got 250 games, and we're sitting with $3.7 billion, $37 billion. Okay, so, and on that, you're making $15,476 on the 10 packages you purchased. I hope everybody understand that. Okay, and you can accumulate more game rewards by playing the game or recruiting, or there's various ways of getting more and more game rewards. By recruiting, you get a commission, which you can buy more packages with, and then you got more game rewards. All right. Okay, so always remember, the more game rewards you have by purchasing or by playing, the more you're going to earn. All right, and then I'm introducing Game to Give. So a Game to Give is the engine that will provide the capital required to develop the 20 games. And with the platform, you will earn affiliate commissions. Okay, so like I've explained, it is real products that you're selling. The value of the game rewards I've already basically explained, but it's about long-term wealth, not short-term earnings. If you want to earn short-term earnings with Game to Give and Game for Bitcoin, please start selling the packages. Introduce people, it's 100% for free. Give them your link. When they join, they're going to play the game. They're going to have fun. They say, okay, well, I want to buy some more game rewards, and they buy the packages and you earn commission. Please note there is a $5 administration fee. You only get commission on the $15. Okay, so I have explained this. All right, so by purchasing a $20 IOTA pack, your estimated game earnings is $79.14 within 6 months. All right, this is just a graph. I've already showed the calculator. Let's skip this part. Okay, so now we're going to the compensation plan. Sorry. New presentation file. I'm getting used to it. We give and you earn with Game to Give. Right. Okay, so it does not matter how many people you introduce. It matters how many packages they purchase. Okay. So if your first line, which is your directs, if they each purchased a total of 11 packages, you've earned $33. Your second line, you earn $2.25, and that is your directs. Okay, so it's not multiple levels down, it's only 2 levels. You earn additional $2.25, and they get 14, you've earned $31.50. So it's a total of $64.50. All right. Does everybody understand up until now? Is there any questions? I've unmuted everyone.
No, I'm good.
Yes, we understand, JP.
No questions, everybody understand?
Yep.
Okay.
Understood, yes.
We are coping. Maybe one question I just wanted to ask is, after I reclaim my pages package on a normal one, what is the next? Or you just press that button, that's it?
What is the, sorry?
On a package, on a purchase package.
Yeah.
Okay, we got package, dice package, the first one, normal one. Okay, you must claim free reward.
Well, it's for free. So if you don't, then I don't really want to go into the admin, but there's about 60% of our members that do not claim the normal package. That is why I'm actually speaking about it today, so that everybody goes and tells their members to go and claim it, because it's for free. And now that the whole wallet system is integrated, you can literally take that game rewards and convert it directly over to G4B tokens. Once we go over to the exchange, you can sell it on the exchange, or you can keep it and you earn game rewards every month. But it's for free. I mean, you get 650 a year, plus that I've actually got, it's in the presentation, but on 750, you're earning quite a couple of bucks if the game is earning $100 million a month. And to reach that $100 million goal a month, we're talking about, my estimate is 2 years. Okay, because we're going to need, number one, we're going to need players to play the game, which is not that difficult. We have chosen Ludo, which has got in it's, you could say, competition games over 5 million players. So to reach that amount of players is not that difficult. We can do that in 6 months' time.
All right, thanks.
Okay, so I'm going to carry on. Any other question about the calculator or the compensation plan?
No.
Okay.
No.
Right, so introducing the IOTA package, like I said, it costs $20. What do you get? You get 650 game rewards worth $13. You get 5,000 play coins worth $5. You get a Cryptudo IOTA dice, which in-store price is $100. Okay, so I'm going to stop it there. What we mean by this $100 is not what we are going to charge. This is what every single person, so you can buy, say, 2 IOTA dices. Now you got an additional one, all right? You can upgrade it to a Monero. You've got an IOTA and a Monero, right? And I'll explain why you've got IOTA and a Monero, because your IOTA dice never gets destroyed. The original never gets destroyed. That's your dice, you keep it, okay? But if you take 2 IOTA dices, you can upgrade it to a Monero. That coding is still being developed. It will be in the next 2 weeks, it will be up and live. Right, so now you're sitting with a Monero dice and you're sitting with an IOTA dice. That IOTA dice you're going to sell on the store. The maximum price that you will sell it for is $100. Okay, so we have decided to give each dice a maximum value, because otherwise people are going to get crazy with the prices. We want to make it available for people all over the world to buy it, because once the 600,000, which we'll get to now, there's only 600,000 packages, all right? Once the 600,000 packages is sold out, there is not more IOTA dices to be bought. The only way you can buy it is by buying it from the people. Okay, so, sorry. All right, so basically you save, by buying the package for $20, you actually save $98. And we're talking about the future people as well, because like I said, you will not be able to buy these packages. There's only 600,000 of these packages available. And the future packages in total, all of the packages combined, there's only 1 million packages available. So, and you can buy as many packages as you want. So we're not talking about millions and millions of people that is required to join the system. Not the game. I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the system. Not to try to join the system to build the business. I can put it like this. Right, so the dice abilities, like I said, will be available in version 1, is you earn game rewards per Cryptudo game that you play with the dice. You earn 1G for B for when you lose and 2G for B when you win, okay? Where that is about 5,000 game rewards, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I just wanted to grab the calculator, yeah? No, okay, so it's 500. Yeah, okay. So that's 500 coins equals 1G for B, right? So you basically have won 500 coins additional on top of that. Right, then the other special power is when you play Cryptudo, when you land on a 6, then you usually start at block number 1, right? With this dice, you will always start on block number 2 and not block number 1. So you'll get a head start. And then we also donate $2 to charity. Now this charity is the Game to Give Fund. Okay, so this is how far the programmer got with this presentation. I'm going to switch over now to our current one. Okay, so I've explained. Okay, so what is the ultimate goal for earnings? The ultimate goal that I would advise every single person, if they can, is to buy 31 packages. The reason being is, number one, you get 20,150 game rewards, all right? And you'll be able to upgrade your dices up until an ultimate dice, okay, which is going to be very limited. All right, so if you tell your downline to do the same, then you'll earn $93 if just one of them does it. If two of them do it, you'll earn $186. If their downline does the same thing, you'll earn an additional $279, giving you $465 if they all follow the model of buying 31 packages. So you don't have to buy 31 packages in one shot. You can buy it as you earn commission, or you can buy one now, two later, and so forth and so forth. Okay, so that's basically the... Right, so here we're going to the upgrade. Now, the upgrade is not available yet, but I want to explain it so everybody can see it. So as I said, you've got your first IOTA dice, which is $20, okay? Then you're going to buy 2 additional IOTA dices. Your first IOTA dice is always yours. It will never be lost except if you sell it on the store, okay? The next 2 dices you buy, you can upgrade to a Monero one. Then if you buy 4 additional dice, you can upgrade those 4 dices to an Ethereum one. Then you buy 8 dices and you can upgrade to a Bitcoin one. And then 16 dices you can upgrade to a G4B dice. Now, so there's your explanation on this. So one G4B dice would give you 650 game rewards, okay? And if you had to buy a Monero dice, you'd only get 677 game rewards, okay? But by upgrading 2 IOTA dices, you're getting 1,300 game rewards, and you would have only gotten 5,000 play coins, where you're getting 10,000 play coins now, okay? So it's worth it to buy the dices and upgrade them, right? And also it's cheaper, because remember, Monero, Ethereum, Bitcoin, G4B packages only opens once each of the rounds is finished. So the first one is IOTA, which is 600,000 packages. Monero is 210,000 packages. Bitcoin is 113,000 packages, and G4B is 80,000 packages. Okay, so yeah, you're getting a total of 2,600 game rewards and 20,000 play coins. And yes, the play coins, doesn't have any value at the moment except being converted over to game rewards in the games. But at the current game, Cryptudo, we are basically allowing you to earn these coins for free and convert them over to game rewards. Our next game is going to be a bit of a give and take. You're going to pay a bit of play coins so that you can get items inside of the game, which is not purchasable otherwise. Right, and then Ethereum, you earn 2,600 G for B plus 2,600 G for B, which is 5,200 G for B. And if you had to buy a Bitcoin, if you had to buy a Bitcoin dice, you would pay $195 for the package, okay? And you would only get 720 game rewards. All right, so then the last one is a 16. There's a mistake, apologies for that. 5,200 game rewards plus 5,200 game rewards is 10,400 game rewards. So as you can see, it's really worthwhile to upgrade your dices, to purchase as many dices, because every single dice you buy, you get 650 game rewards plus 5,000 coins. All right, so we haven't put this then. I put a note here for my programmer to create the design. So collecting all 5 of the dices, you get to create an ultimate dice. Okay, so the more you game, the more G4B game rewards you earn, and help us by watching 2 in-game videos per day. So how do you watch 2 in-game videos per day? You play twice. Because every single time you play, at the end of the game, when you win, you have to watch a video. Okay, that video gives us rewards that we get paid, and that gets divided not into our bank accounts, but eventually into everybody's accounts. And like I said, with this calculator, yeah, you can change the amount of people, and you'll see that's the total videos. That is what we get in return for game rewards, for videos watched. Right, so now we're getting to the top affiliate sales competition. This is the exciting one. Right, so as an affiliate, you stand a chance to win up to $1 million in prizes for every IOTA package that's purchased on your first or your second line. So the top 10 affiliate sales winners will receive the following prizes once all 600,000 Cryptudo IOTA packages has been sold. Okay, so the prizes will only be chosen after all of them has been sold. So first prize is $400,000, second prize is $200,000, third prize is $100,000, fourth is $50,000, fifth is $25,000, sixth is $12,500, seventh is $7,000, eighth is $3,000, and ninth is $1,500, 10th is $1,000, and these balances will be updated inside of your account, where you'll be able to withdraw it instantly as soon as it's reached your account. And also with your commissions, I didn't state this, if somebody buys a package, your balance will automatically update and you will be able to withdraw your commissions. Like I've got 300 EPIN there, and I will be able to withdraw it instantly as long as I've got my 2-factor authentication code. Right, so also for you to qualify to be on the affiliate sales competition, you are required to buy at least one Cryptudo IOTA package valued at $20. You are allowed to purchase these packages with commissions. There's also 4 additional prizes that will happen according to the terms and conditions below. Once 50,000 IOTA packages have been sold, 500 winners will be chosen to each win $100 plus a Monero dice. Once 100,000 IOTA packages have been sold, 400 winners will be chosen, and all of this is in random. So you can literally join the system today. You haven't even purchased the package, and you win $125. So it will be in random, and also you'll get an Ethereum dice. Once 150,000 packages are sold, then 200 winners will be chosen that won $250 plus a Bitcoin dice. Once 300,000 packages been sold, so that's half of the 600,000. Then 100 winners will be chosen random that wins $500, and also a limited edition game for Bitcoin dice. Okay, now For each package set, there's a competition to be won. So IOTA packages, total price is $1 million. Monero packages, total price is $1.5 million. Ethereum packages, total price of $2 million. Bitcoin packages, total price is 2.5, and G4P total price of $5 million. That's $12 million in prizes to be won. And like I said, each package opens up as the previous one closes. So we're not like the other systems where you can just go buy any package you want. You start over with IOTA. Once IOTA is completed, then we move over to the next one. Okay, so we're going to do a top 3 salesmen of the week. I presented this yesterday and I've updated it to make it more easier to understand. So your first, second, and third price will always be the same, okay? But your data is just different. So you have to sell 100 IOTA packages between Monday the 4th and Sunday the 10th, then you'll get 20,000 game rewards. 50 IOTA packages for second prize from Monday the 4th to Sunday the 10th to win 10,000 game rewards, and 25 IOTA packages sold between Monday the 4th and Sunday the 10th to win 5,000 game rewards. Okay, and then the dates is just the following weeks, and this runs for a full month. Are we going to do it next month? We don't know yet. We'll decide on it after the competition. Right, so how can I increase my chances of winning? All right, so please, we are creating affiliated marketing tools. Okay, so we create the tools to give you the chance to get commissions. For example, if you go to your dashboard, you'll see there's a share button. When you click on the share button, you will share. You can type a bit of information like I'm playing Cryptudo every single day. I get 100 game rewards, so forth. And you press the submit, post to Facebook. It's on your timeline. When people click on it, they join. This is your referral link. Okay, that's one thing. The second thing that we do is we're going to provide email templates. So currently there's only one template. Hopefully by tomorrow, next presentation, I'll have 2 or 3 more templates. If you click on view, you'll see what the template looks like. So it's a basic template. It's going to state the person's name that you're sending it to, and it's got your name, and you need to buy the package, and here's the link. Okay, it's very plain, simple. I am going to update it because it's very plain and simple. And then when you go to leads, this is where you're going to use it. So you're going to click on newsletter. You're going to choose the newsletter, and you'll be able to send it to either all your members or to just one. You can only send it once. Okay, so that's why we are creating specific newsletters for you. You will not be able to create your own newsletter, okay? Because otherwise, number one, we don't want you to spam people with other things, and this is just going to give related business. Okay, you can also create country. I'll show you now, and you can choose according to country. So you can create yourself multiple lists and choose out of this list, and then send it out just according to that list. So if I go back to leads, I click on add new. So then I can put my name, email address, phone, and the country. And do you know this person? Yes or no? Very important. This is for legal reasons, because if you send something out to someone and you do know them, then they can't really do anything because they know you. Okay, they can say to you, well, I want to unsubscribe, and they click the unsubscribe button. You will see it on the email template. There it says unsubscribe. Once they unsubscribe, they are unsubscribed from your list. Okay, so there it says subscribed. So if they unsubscribe, they are unsubscribed, and they will not display on your list. Okay, so you will not be able to get them over years. So please do not ask me, where's my people gone to? They are not in there anymore because they have unsubscribed. Okay, so we are providing the content for you to market. Like for an example, this PowerPoint presentation that we're going to provide. In the meantime, I will share this PDF presentation, and we are busy with more marketing material. Okay, so that's the affiliate sales competition one. That's the relief funds one. to help us tonight, help us give $1.2 million to people desperate financial need. So this is just for IOTA, like I said, and it starts with $320. Help us donate $20 million plus to causes in GoFundMe and Up to Give. So GoFundMe is a private organization where you can go and put a cause up there. Up to Give is also available, but you have to pay a membership fee. But also very, very good system. Okay, and we are going to just show you on the dashboard. You'll see here it says total raised for Game to Give Fund is $192. Once that reaches $1,000, then we will choose a fund, a cause from GoFundMe and Up to Give, and we will fund those causes. Okay, so the funds do not go to us, they go to the GoFundMe. We are not depositing it to people directly either. You have to go and register on GoFundMe if you have a cause. So GoFundMe is free. You don't need to go and join on Up to Give, but like I said, you can also earn commissions there. Okay, so Game to Give, 100% free to join, earn commissions every 20% first and 15% second line, unlimited worth. And it's also got the downline structure, over $30 million in commissions to be earned, and join now. So, and yes, the game rewards one. So we create these things for you. They are also, this is going to be created into small, short, quick videos that you can just send to somebody, and they can go and join your link. Okay, so we provide the marketing material. Please do not go create your own. Okay, then we would advise you to join the Facebook group and join the Facebook page. Also join the WhatsApp and the Telegram group so you are updated with the latest information. Okay. And also please help the people. If you are experienced and you are bored at home, then please help the people on the groups. Really be appreciated. Admin at the moment, here's my message for the day. I have not felt very well today, so I'm doing the presentation, but I took off about 4 or 5 hours. I had to go and take a sleep. But I need to go and answer these people. So, and that is direct communication between myself and the people. If you go and you type a message here, then, okay, at the moment it says send a message. If I go here and I say I'm online, let me just refresh that properly. Okay, now it says we're online, and I can say hello. And as you can see, there's the chat. Right, so it's a direct communication between myself. If you want to speak to me, that's an easy way, or otherwise you can send me a WhatsApp or Telegram. I'm not really answering Telegrams these days because WhatsApp is just keeping me so much busier, and this as well. But I do updates on there. All right. Then share your link on the timeline. Like I said, every single day, go and click on the share button on the dashboard, type a little message there and share it on your timeline. This will increase your earnings because people, every single day you're advertising this. And there's another thing. We got 250 members currently. Every single day, more and more members are joining the system. If everybody starts marketing, everybody starts introducing, and I'm not saying hard selling, don't sell it, okay? Give the game. The game is 100% free. Get the people to start playing the game. And with that, go and get their game rewards. It's free. When they see the value of what the game rewards is going to bring, when they start seeing returns, then they will automatically also purchase packages. You can invite them to the Zoom meeting. That's every day from Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturday, 3 o'clock, every time 3 o'clock. We are going to do later presentations as we get international leaders and so forth as well in the evenings. Okay. Share your link with every person that you know and invite at least 5 friends. Okay, so if I go to Facebook And I'm just going to type here, earn money. Ooh. All right, and groups. Okay, so I've joined a lot of groups. You can choose any of the groups. Join the group, number one. And then once you've joined the group, then go and friend the admins. That's the biggest thing, is always friend the admins. Okay, introduce the admin, friend the admin. And once he's accepted your friend, now you can speak to him. Do not message anybody unless they are your friends. Otherwise, Facebook will block you, or they will block you. Okay, so invite the admins first, speak to the admin, and then introduce them afterwards, after having a conversation with the person. Right, so, and those 5 people that you introduce them to the system. Okay. Right, so now Game to Give Relief Fund. So help you give $1.2 million to people in desperate financial need. And what is Game to Give Fund? Game to Give Fund is a special fund set up by Game to Give to provide financial assistance to people across the globe. On every package sold, a minimum of $2.50. So yes, I know I said $2. It has been upgraded to $2.50. So now we're giving even more. Will be donated to the Game to Give Fund, and Game to Give will support causes like GoFundMe and Up to Give. And our aim is to choose a fund, a minimum of 3 worthy causes per month, once the Game to Give Fund reaches a minimum of $1,000. Okay, so yeah, I've over accentuated this. The animation will look a lot better, but basically what I'm putting here is the amount of people that purchase the packages. Every single package that gets purchased by you, by me, by anybody gives $2.50 to the fund. So $2.50 times 600,000 equals $1.2 million. So that starts with you and only $20, and help us donate $20,000 to the causes. All right. So like I said, sorry, that's a typo. That is for IOTA. $10 will be given to Monero. $30 will be given to Ethereum. $50 will be given to Bitcoin. And finally, $100 will be given to G4B. So there's a lot of scope for people joining Game to Give and the future, and for the fund and for everybody. All right, so if you want to register, all you go to is gametogive.net. Okay, so please, people, when you register, or if you send your link out to people, okay, 90% of the people get the link via WhatsApp. Okay. Now they're going to their PC, and they're like, now they want to join, and they're going to join. Okay, I just need to not disconnect, just log out. All right, so now they're going to join. And number one, they don't have a referral ID. Make sure you give your referral ID as well, not just the link. Okay. So your referral ID is the back of this. So, okay. So there's mine, ref G4B. G4B would be my referral ID. Okay. And G4B is the company's one. Also the competition, the company does not qualify for the competition. Okay, so don't worry about that. That's why the name is there in the top. It says admin, but we do not qualify. And there is the referral. Okay, so if it comes through this, through the link, you cannot change this details. Okay, but by changing it in the top, it will change it over here. If you sign up with the wrong referral link, then it will give you an error. You won't be able to sign up. Okay. If you do not have a referral link, then you can still sign up, and you can click on I don't have a referral link, and it will pick up the last person that registered on the website. Okay. And they will be added in here. So the last person that registered will be added. So when Game to Give as a company goes absolutely viral, which is our target in the next 30 days, My target is to sell 60,000 packages in the next 30 days. And once it goes viral, anybody can join. If they don't have a referral ID, they click on that button and they get the last person that joined. I could always make a G4B, but I decided to make it fair for everybody. All right, so once you've registered and joined, then please go and update your details. Log into my account again. And do your two-factor authentication if you have a cell phone. Please use Authy. The reason why I say please use Authy is number one, you can connect it to as many devices as you want. You cannot lose your two-factor authentication. As you can see, here's my Authy. It's connected on my phone, it's connected on my tablet, it's connected on my PC. Okay, so there's G4B. And if I enable it, then that is how my code will work. This code refreshes every single 30 seconds. Okay, so you will require to do it. Okay. Right, so there is 4 other game dice packages. So it's IOTA, like I explained, IOTA, Monero, Ethereum, Bitcoin, G4B, and each one has got limited amounts of packages. Each one you get play coins, game rewards, and a special unique dice. And here it is. Monero costs $45, and you save $133. I think this is incorrect. I stand to be corrected. We have upgraded the prices for the compensation plan. Okay, but there's Monero, there's Ethereum, there's Bitcoin, and there's G4B. No, the prices look right. Sorry, we're burning daylight here. Okay, so how to become an affiliate and how does the whole thing work? First of all, you get your referral link, you join the compensation plan, send out your referral link. Every single package sold, you get $2. You can play the game for free with your game dice, and you can use your play coins in the game. The game play coins that you earn in the game, you can convert over to game rewards, which is on the system and will earn you monthly BTC, Ethereum, USDT, ZAR through the game revenue generated by in-game advertising and game item purchases. The game item purchases that we're talking about is not the game item purchases from the in-game from the game items on Game to Give. We're talking about additional game item purchases. Right, so a recap. With the profit received from selling the packages, we will develop 20 top games by 2022. All Game to Give members will earn monthly income through playing our games or purchasing game packages to get game rewards from every game developed by Game for Bitcoin. Game for Bitcoin's goal is for the 20 games to earn $200,000 per day. That's $5 million per month times 20 games equals $100 million per month. There's only 1 billion game rewards available that is connected to our 1 billion ERC20 G4B Ethereum contract tokens, which means that 1 game reward is equals to 1 ERC20 token, right? Our token is verified on Ethereum. I'll show you it now, and I'll also post a link afterwards. You can go search for it as G4B. You'll find 4 tokens. Like I said, there are developer tokens, but this is the current valid token, right? Also, people have asked me this. Now I've got people like with another system called Carapace, where somebody created a Carapace coin, and they sold it as a fake coin. Will those coins be allowed in the system? No, it will not, because the contract address is not valid. So if somebody creates a fake coin, if the contract address is not the same, if you have not received it from us, please do not use it. Please do not buy any G4B tokens from any person except on the exchange that will be launched on the system. All right, so please do not do that. There's the game, the contract, 1 billion game rewards. Right, so if you purchase one IOTA package, you would receive 650 game rewards, and 650 game rewards is times 0.1 if we're reaching $100 million. Okay, so $65. If we're reaching $1 billion, sorry, this is incorrect. No, that is correct. On $100 million, that is correct. Once we reach $1 billion, then that value would be $650. If you collect all 5 dices by purchasing 31 IOTA packages equals to $620, then you will have 31 times 650 game rewards, which is 20,150 game rewards, plus you'll be able to upgrade to every single dice and the ultimate dice. 20,150 game rewards times 0.1 equals $2,015 per month times 12 months equals $24,180 per year. That is only if the game is generating $100 million. Okay, so you can go, once we get to $1 billion, you're talking about $240,000 per year. Right, so now we're getting to the FAQ. So what's the purpose of the play coins? It's earning the game and it can be converted to game rewards. Game rewards is to earn your monthly game revenue generated by advertising and in-game items. Can you convert to game rewards? Yes, you can. We said the 15th of May. It is the 4th of May. We have reached our target 11 days before. Okay, so just give us some time and everything will be done. When can you convert game rewards? You can do that as well. We said by January and we've done that as well. So someone do the 2 in 1 day. Do I need to play the game to earn? No, you do not need to play the game at all. You can simply buy the packages, get the game rewards, and with the game rewards and the game revenue, you will earn monthly on it. Please note that if you do come in as an investor, you are talking about a minimum of 6 months before you can see returns on your game rewards. The reason why I'm saying this is because the amount of people, the amount of games, and we are starting company. But we are wishing that every single person that plays the game introduces it to at least 5 people because it's free. Let them play. Right. Is there a limit on the amount of packages I can purchase? No, you can purchase as many as months. Discounts? No, sorry. Discount period is finished. The reason I put this in is a lot of the old members from Go for Bitcoin that bought the original G4B token. They got it in discounted value. That discount value is finished. Cheapest you can buy it now is through the game packages. When can you withdraw your commission? You can withdraw your commission instantly. According to the withdrawal limit, and there's no waiting period. Your commission is instantly displayed in your wallet on your dashboard. Okay, so there is, though, with Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, according to volatility on the network, on the blockchain, it can take a while. Okay, can I change my default Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USD wallet address? No. Okay, for security purposes, your wallet address is generated via API and cannot be changed by anyone, including us. So if you go to the website and you click on wallet and you check the wallet, you will see you can copy the address. You can type in something there, but there's no way for you to save it, cannot submit it. And when you refresh, the address is back there. Okay, this address gets generated by the API. Does that make us a central system? In a sense, I guess so, yes, because all of the money goes into the Bitcoin, Ethereum, USD wallets, but Game for Bitcoin do not have access to it because each one is divided into each of these wallets that is generated by the API. I cannot go and withdraw it. Does it mean somebody else can withdraw it? Yes. If they have hacked your Google two-factor authentication, hacked your account, hacked your password, please make sure you use the right passwords. Okay, my password consists of 11 characters. Yes, it's difficult. Took me a while to remember, but I know my stuff is safe. What are payment methods? I've already explained this. Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT. Okay, so how do you buy a package? Okay. We are going to put a calculator here. Okay, this is going to be implemented in the next 48 hours. You are going to type in the amount of packages you want to purchase, and it's going to give you a value. That's the value that you're going to deposit into this wallet address. The reason why we're putting the calculator here as well is so that you can fund it, because people are complaining they have to go to their purchase, go to buy now, choose the amount, get that amount, copy it, go back there and deposit it. It's a complicated story. So now we're going to implement it over here. Once IOTA is finished, it will automatically switch over to Monero. Okay, so then the values will change. So you first have to fund your wallet. Sorry for breaking that. You first have to fund the wallet, and then after you've funded the wallet, then you're going to go purchase the package. We have created the one document, which is the EPIN one, which is a bit of a complicated one. We have created the first document. All documents will be available on the Game to Give website under media, and we will be updating this also shortly. So you can go to media, and you'll be able to find all the stuff there. Currently, the presentation file is there. We will upload this presentation file that you are seeing right now. We will upload there, and we will also upload the presentation, the PowerPoint one, once that is completed. Right, so that is the end of my presentation. Is there any questions that I have not answered?
JP, when will this presentation be available on Facebook?
Facebook. Okay, I'm going to provide this presentation. I just need to do one small little change, which is the dollar one I saw here, which is a baddie. So that I need to go and change. Smack my designer. Okay, so I just need to change that one thing, and then I will upload it over here on the website.
Okay, thank you.
Right, and we will also upload it on the other Facebook pages. Any other questions?
Yes, JP.
Yes, Apollonia.
Don't you have a YouTube page where you can also place the presentation?
Yes, I will also put the YouTube thing on the media. We are going to, we've been working on the presentation file. People thought I was not dead, but I guess asleep. Yes, I was asleep till about 11 this morning. I was very tired. I went right through the night with the developer to finish this one, so I could provide it to, so you could create this. So, I mean, this is amazing. What do you guys think of this one?
Okay, the second question.
Yes.
Many people are still asking on the number for the package being sold. We happen to check on the website, there's still 77. Is it the updated one or up to
This
now?
This is a live update. As a package is purchased, it will update here.
Yeah.
So at the moment, there's only 77 packages sold, which means that the people are not recruiting, they're not building. But this is what this presentation is for. Please, please, please. Willie, I hope you are satisfied. I hope you like what I presented. I know you're a big marketer in Carrot Bars. I hope you can present this to your people. We need leaders like Mr. Willie Flynn. I'm working on leaders for Game to Give. Not Game to Give, Up to Give. We need to look at leaders in other systems, get them on board in Game to Give so this network can start growing. Remember, we are a new company, and how we start selling the packages, like I said, is by introducing the game. Okay. Our next build, which hopefully will come in the next 24 hours, I have sent it through to the developer. He is working on it. They are struggling a bit with it because of my requirements, and my requirement that I have requested is, refresh this, that on the registration page of the game, so on the game itself, that this function is also available. So if you do not have a referral, that you can click on it and then you get, it goes and gets from the sponsor, from the last person that introduced. So once that is done and we launch that version of Cryptudo, then we will put Cryptudo back on the homepage. We're also going to update this. What you've seen today will be updated on here as well, the history about Ludo and so forth. So we are still updating and working on the website as well.
Sorry.
Fine. Is there more questions?
Yeah, maybe I'll give a chance to others.
Yeah, I think we'll go through a system. It's my first exposure to your presentation. So I'll go through the website and all the questions I've got. But so far, it's a good startup to get involved with. That's what I see.
Thank you very much, Willie. It's not something that I've just, it's why I've got the history as well and why I put it in. It's not just a fly-by-night system that's been launched. I have been working on this for quite some time, it's about 4 years.
Okay, just, I can see it's, anybody has built a business, this doesn't happen overnight. So I do see that. A question, how do you transfer a business when
Willie, let me just, I just want to mute everybody, then I'll unmute you.
Okay.
Okay, you unmuted.
Okay, how do you, can this be left in your testament or your will to somebody else?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
It's very simple to do that. You just leave your username and your password. Everything is in the system. I still, let me just log in here again.
What I'm asking is, I don't know who works for a tax man on this thing. It's always good to leave it directly to your family instead of going through all the procedures and pay taxes.
Yeah, precisely. Look, you know what? The whole gray line about taxes and cryptocurrencies is a men's gray line. I have been working with Bitcoin for about 4 years, and I don't go, I've had lots of Bitcoin in the past, and I don't just go and withdraw Bitcoin that comes out. I use as I am necessary, and because I do it like that, I don't pay immense amount of taxes on my Bitcoin that I actually convert, because it's such a little bit of amount. And that's the whole thing. It's like, if you want to, your Bitcoin, your cryptocurrency, your balance that's in here, this is your, you could say your nest egg. This is your investment. So yes, you can definitely, you can literally just, whoever, just leave the username and password for the site. And of course, the 2-factor authentication code or app or phone or whatever. Like I said, I would advise every single member to use Authy.
Sure.
I use Authy.
Much better.
Yeah. Google Authenticator. Everybody asks me why. If you lose your phone, the authentication is gone. Yes, you can. You can keep that 50-digit number if you want to, but to even get that right is a pain. Where with Authy, it's synchronized, it saves, it's on the cloud. Nobody can destroy it.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's connected to your phone. You cannot. Nobody can just hack it. That's what I love about it. It cannot just be hacked. They need your email address, and they need your cell phone number, and to activate it on another phone, the other phone, the original phone, has to be connected to be able to sync them together. It's an absolutely amazing system.
Yeah, no, I prefer Authy as well. So everybody in this should have Authy anyway. So, but okay, I'm done with my questions. Thank you.
100%.
Hi, GP, Justin here.
Yes, Justin.
I have a question. I think when I registered, I didn't have a referral. So I don't know how now. Should I
Okay.
now
Let me just,
change
you are under, who's your actual referral?
Aini Akwake?
Okay. That's one thing. Look, I'm a software developer, and I've been in a lot of these systems. My main reason for developing Game to Give. Sorry, I just moved my screen because I'm going into admin now. The main reason why I developed this is because I am tired of joining a system, introducing it to people, and there's a ghost. And what I'm talking about a ghost is the owner. The owner is usually the ghost. You don't know who he is. You cannot speak to him personally. And this is the difference. Yes, I will have people that are going to do presentations, but I will always be a part of the company. And if I'm not a part of the company, then my son will be a part of the company, or my partner will be a part of the company. There will always be a representative, physical representative of Game to Give and Game for Bitcoin in the company.
Right.
Just gonna mute everybody and I'll unmute you. Justine. Okay, what did you say is your username?
Aini Akwake. I don't know what is her username, but that's her name.
That's fine. Like I said, I developed the system so that I could, because that was always a major problem with developments, is you could never change your sponsor. My system doesn't work according to a sponsor name, works according to an ID.
Oh,
Amy, okay, I don't see an Amy. Let me just search.
Aini is EINNY.
Well, Amy.
Yeah.
Amy. Okay, done.
Okay, thank you.
Pleasure. Okay, is there any other questions?
Maybe I'll just, this is only personal question.
Yes, Augustinus.
Okay, now I invited by Apollonia, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So for myself now, I need to find out my own people that I can bring into the company, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can only use the referral, my referral,
Yes.
to invite the people.
Yes.
Okay, now if I get one, where will I see that that person?
Has
Or
joined.
maybe I want to put I put only the referral on a social site, and I don't know if he is registered, but can I able to see it on a system where that person is under me?
Yes, yeah. So okay, so if you go to referral, you'll see your first line and your second line. Okay, we are going to bring it up later where you'll see more, but this is currently how it is. And if you click on any of the persons, you'll be able to speak to them. If they are your directs, you'll be able to speak to them. Your indirects, yeah, you can also speak to them. Let me change that. Okay, so you can see your referrals in your downline. And when they purchase packages, you can see it in referral earnings as well. When you see zeros like this, apologies, then that's the free packages that they purchased.
What?
Sorry?
Can't get it.
Augustinus, are you still there? Right, let's see, we missed them. Is there anybody else that's still got a question? I'm gonna unmute everyone.
Okay. Yes, JP, it's Chris here. Can I maybe ask a question?
Yeah, sure, Chris. Let me just mute everybody. Okay, you're unmuted.
Okay, JP, all right. Just tell me if you think this is a question that maybe we must discuss privately afterwards. But as you know, I'm actually working with Okkert, to promote this group for whatever reasons that I'm not going to discuss here.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm actually putting out this link. Now, let's say for whatever reason, I decide, okay, I want to start with my own recruiting and not working on one big team anymore for whatever reason.
Yes.
What will be the requirement for someone then go and, because you said when you showed my name or the name of the top recruiters, my name is not there, and I understand that, I don't have a problem with it, but what will be the challenge for me to get my name there?
Your name is on the top recruiters.
Yeah, I mean on the top sales competition.
On the top sales competition.
Yeah.
Well, this is what we talked about last. The thing is that the sales competition is about the amount of sales. Okay.
I understand.
So
yes.
it means that your 3 people that you've got underneath you, okay, your directs.
Yeah.
They need to, you need to build your downline, and they need to purchase packages. Remember that this 93 that's there, okay, is orchid. But when if you build your first line, you've got 3 people. So your 3 people, if they start getting more people, then your second line will also increase.
Yes.
And that is how you'll go forward. But that's only on the recruiters. If they start purchasing, that's where you'll get past. So the top sales competition so far, there's 13 people in Orchid's downline that's purchased an IOTA package.
Yes.
So these are, not 13 people. There's 13 packages being purchased in Orchid's downline. Okay. And
on level 1, yes.
Billy, just so you know, it does not, you cannot boost this yourself. So you can't, for an example, go and purchase 100 packages yourself to put yourself in first place. It's your downline packages that get purchased that put you first or second or third or fourth or fifth or whatever.
Okay. All right. I've got it. I'll, if there's any questions, I'll talk to you later then, but I understand what you mean.
100%. Okay. Is there anybody else? Are there any other questions?
So JP, what we can do is we can just give out the games, get people involved to use the games, and get people to buy packages.
Precisely.
That's our target. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's the whole thing. It's like if they start playing the game. I mean, I've had there's Chris. Chris doesn't play games, but he's addicted to Cryptudo. It's a Ludo game. A lot of people played Ludo when they were younger, and it's bringing that back to them. And they're like, oh, I want to play this. So by playing the game, they're having fun. They're getting game coins, which they're converting over to game rewards. They join the presentations, which introduces them to the system and how to start making money. And also it's up to the recruiters. When you introduce, it's like, well, here's the game. You can play the game and you can create. I haven't shown a presentation of the game. I can do that quickly. In the game, you can create a private room. So then you can introduce someone, they register, and then you send them, once they've registered, you send them a private room cup, a number. Let me just mute everybody.
Just mute everyone. Yeah.
So you can send them a private room number, and then they can actually play the game with you. And this system that I'm using is called BlueStacks. So you can even play the game on a PC. You don't even need a cell phone. You can play it on a PC as well. You
Cool.
use this emulator called BlueStacks. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a game player, so I'll look into this.
Like I said, it's kind of addicting. It's and it's, you know what, and this is only the first version. I was very, to be honest, very disappointed in the beginning when my developer said, sorry, we cannot, what I want, I cannot produce to you now, but we'll produce it in a month's time. Because
Awesome.
my design has got it's like a snakes and ladders mix as well. So you can go from one side to the other side of the board by going through a portal, and you can if you land on a monster, then you go back to the home screen. If you land on the G4B, there's going to be special dice that's going to spin, and you can win coins, you can win G4B tokens, you can go home, or you can send someone home. So I've really thought about how to make it fun. And if you go look at the screenshots or the pictures that I showed, there's a lot of people that changed the game. And originally, like I said, it was originally played by in India, and then it was by this English guy that came in, and they took it. There was a general in the army that actually took that game and what is the thing called? Uckers. He created Uckers, and that was like a Navy. In the Navy, that's what you play. So.
Okay, cool. Axel, I'll go in and look at the whole system, play the game. So if somebody asks me, I don't know what I'm talking about, and get some rewards myself. So yeah, I've got your WhatsApp number. I'll talk to you.
You got my WhatsApp number? Yeah, I just want to. Why? Oh yeah, and this is very important. Your details on Game to Give is the same details as the game. They all synchronized with each other, and it will be synchronized between all of the games. So you use one system to access all of the games. You use one username and password to access all of the games, and it talks to the server. So you cannot cheat the game. It's a cryptocurrency. I cannot allow you to cheat the game. So it has to work right. And you can earn like, I mean, that's with the wheel. They earn 150 coins. Now I have to watch a video. If you close it, then you don't get the coins. All right.
Oh, so you have to watch a video. Okay,
you have to watch the video. And you know, a lot of people are like, I don't want to watch a video. Okay, well, play the game. And by watching the video, you are going to create money for everybody. And this is what I wanted to change. I mean, I spoke to an investor earlier and I said, in which company does the actual company, I mean, for us as Game for Bitcoin, for future developments of all the games, and you could say founders fee or whatever we actually have shares, we get 30%, where 70% of the capital and profit of the games and of the compensation plan, competitions, everything goes back to the people.
That's amazing, yeah.
So, like I said, you go to private room, you click create, and then it creates this this code. You give the code to somebody. If you click the share code, it's not going to work on BlueStacks. It works on the phone. Then, because I don't have a WhatsApp or Telegram, but you can share it via Facebook, Telegram, WhatsApp. And like I said, we are going to put the referral ID in the next build of the game, which hopefully in the next 48 hours. So you'll be able to share it with your referral ID, and the person is going, and he goes and downloads the game straight from Facebook, types in the referral ID, and he's your downline. And you can, one thing that we want to bring in is, okay, there's probably not going to be a play online, so I will probably play to it with an AI. So you can also play against the computer if there's nobody online. And how this works is once we have got enough players, then the AI will be disabled, but it also takes preference over person to AI.
Okay, that's awesome.
So
Okay.
6 and you can go, and also you can chat to the people. At the moment, it's just a basic chat, but we are going to put it where you can type in your own words as well.
Cool.
And if you leave
Thanks,
the room,
Shapey.
we did this on purpose because people are playing the game and then they're just leaving and the other person loses. If you leave the room, you do pay a penalty fee of 500 coins. So we're trying to make it as fair for everybody to actually play the game.
Okay. I'm going to try it.
100%. Cool. Great to have you on
Thanks,
board,
Shapey.
Willie. You're more than welcome to join every single day, like I said, except if I post in the group, listen, JP is sick or something, but that really often happens. But every day, 3 o'clock, we are going to do later presentations. I know my Indian leaders, they did ask actually for an earlier one, not a later one. But I know America does 12 o'clock in the night. So
Yeah, you have to time your sleeping space. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but for now, we are doing it at 3 o'clock. And it's from Monday to Friday. Even Saturday, last week Saturday was actually the busiest compared to the other days. So I was very impressed with the previous Saturdays. There was not a lot of people that joined. And when you come, please bring people onto the presentations so they can hear it from the horse's mouth.
Okay, I'll bring them to the horse. That's fine. I'll do it.
Perfect. 100%.
Great.
Right. God bless everybody.
Thanks, JP.
Have an amazing night. Bye-bye.
Cheers, eh?
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good day.